and TV show recaps. We review and read them too, as long as they're black. Brian and Lamar hosting the show. Remain unbiased in case you don't know. Now you know. The number one love show is out to the imagination. If you don't know, now you know.
Disclaimer: no matter if we liked your movie, liked your show, or hated the show, or hated your movie, doesn't matter. We respect you, shout outs to you, and we support you. And we try to get everybody else to support you like we support you. Black on Black Prime, we stand on what we say, though.
And just like always, if you didn't ask for our opinion, we didn't ask you to listen to it. So, sorry.
Click and turn it off.
Yeah. Pop the balloon.
Pop the motherfucking balloon.
Episode 25. Now it's the girls' turn to hold the balloons again.
Mm-hmm.
Last time they held the balloons, they had a lot of hostile people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On their helmets last week or whatever. But even though these women on this new lineup weren't like in their 30s or 40s, really. I mean, some of them were in their 30s, but it's kind of like mid-20s, early 30s. They still seem way more mature than the previous ladies.
It seemed like they're more conscious of what they say. Because I feel like, because we watched the recap of them talking to the girls from the last one, and the things they were saying, you could tell like they were becoming irritated. Because remember, they told them like stop repeating answers, basically.
Yeah.
Like y'all keep repeating the same answer. It's like the shit they say offline.
Yeah.
I think they probably gave them all a sit down, like this is what we need from y'all. Like we're not necessarily telling them what to say, but we need it to be to where it's not repetitive, to where people take you seriously. Like this is a serious dating show. Some of them got it, some of them didn't get it.
Yeah. Most of them girls.
Some of them didn't get it. Is like the girl in the white shirt and being direct right now.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't get it. She's up there playing around, basically, in my opinion.
I think she liked that in real life. I also think that because it was kind of hard to tell because like it seemed like she was holding out. Like I thought she was a little bit like one of the more mature ones until the end. So I was just like, okay, like she hearing niggas out until the last minute, but you realize that she don't really want to find nobody.
I think she don't take this show serious.
You think so?
I think she went because her friend went.
Was her friend up there?
Yeah, remember the first girl. Because she was like, when they asked the best friend question, she was like, my best friend for 10 years, she's here with me right now.
Yeah, but that wasn't the girl in the white shirt that said that. That was the first girl. One of the first girls. The one of
first girl.
The black dress, right?
Yes, her best friend is the girl in the white shirt.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, so you remember when they said the airline shit?
Yeah.
And she didn't want to say what airlines? He's like, what do you mean by the best airlines? It was the same airlines as the other girl.
For some reason, I don't remember them being best friends. I remember her saying like she was offset or something like that. Like she was.
No, she didn't say offset. She said she's here with me today.
Oh, okay. Hey,
I think she took this show as I'm going out there to have a good time. I don't think she took this show as really finding love.
Yeah, I can see that, but I also see that I didn't like the fact that you say that you're working on your issues, right? Mm-hmm. But you're still not there yet. Like, cause the other girl was just like, yeah, I'm working on being loud. Cause that was the question from the first guy that kind of like sewed everything up. It's like, are you loud? Are you ghetto? Mm-hmm. And this girl that's been through therapy and all this different help, she's just like, I could be loud still. But when it was like, shit, are you working on it? She didn't say she was healed from it. It's just like she's still kind of,
right,
dealing with the fact that she could be loud at times. And I don't think that's what he really meant. It was more of like, do you know how to read a room? If we here with my family, Don't, you know what I mean? Like, know what to say, know what not to say. When we out and about with the people or friends, like, are you gonna embarrass me? Like, we at home and you get a little loud, whatever. I can deal with that.
It's so I felt him on. At first, I did the same. Like in my mind, I was like, this nigga's judging the shit out of him. But then I got it because I feel the same way. Because my wife and her family, like they, the loud black women, they're not loud and ghetto. They just loud, like they
Yeah,
having
yeah.
fun. They laugh hella loud. Everything is loud. That's kind of who they are. So at first when he said it, that's what I thought he meant. But then when he broke it down, I was like, oh, I get it. He don't want. One time I was in a grocery store and I heard this. It was like a group of three black girls and they walked into one of the dudes and it was like, "Where y'all noodles at?" They said that. I knew what they was talking about, but I was like, God, I wish they didn't say that to this dude. The dude
Yeah,
was like, "Well, the pasta's right there." No, y'all noodles. I'm like, they talking about top ramen.
yeah.
You being loud and ghetto, it's like it made me irritated because it's like you don't have to do that. Yeah, I hate being around people that feel like they have to do. Yeah, bruh, this bitch that the phone like this, bruh. I'm out here with this bitch, bruh. The bitch get on my nerves. It's
You
the
got
that's the loud and ghetto he's talking about, and I can't
absolutely.
stand that shit neither.
I think if he would have did what you did, I think it would have came off a little bit better as far as like
Mhm.
people understanding what he said. Cause like he was just like, are you loud? You know, most women can be loud, but the person you're talking about is like a loud and ghetto person. Like that's why I said read the room. Wherever you
Yeah,
at, like you can be loud at home. You could be on the phone with your girlfriends talking loud
yeah,
about this bitch, that. But when you go outside, when you at work, does that change? You know?
right, right. You want to? I want my woman to represent me outside of here.
Right, right, right. And the other girl, the reason why he was able to, get the girl he got, because she said, yeah, I can be loud, but I'm working on it. And
Hmm.
and just like you said, we're all a work in progress. So I ain't looking for you to be perfect, but
Right.
you know what I mean? Like have some couth.
Yeah. That's literally what he was saying, and I understood it. Now, the reason why I said the girl with the white shirt popped the balloon, it's like her explanation was what he said, because she's like, I'm not loud and ghetto, but I do get a little loud, you know what I mean? She's explaining what he said, but she's using it as if it's defending herself against what he said. Because he kept saying, like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But you ain't up there looking for love. I don't give a fuck what's going on. She's not there to look for love. And she was pissing me off and she was pissing our let off because she kept saying it's the age thing. But then a nigga come out, be the same age as the other nigga, and she wouldn't pop it. And our like, let me let you know, you did say the age thing, and he is that age. Oh, yeah, you right. And then pop the balloon. Fuck is you talking about? I don't want to block my blessings. You're literally doing that by
Every
using this age thing.
Yeah, she contradicted herself at
Yeah.
the end for sure. It was just like, all right, you meet somebody that's your age, you still popping balloons.
But then so she pissed me off on the very, very last nigga because she almost had him, but then she was like, "Oh, I gotta pop it because you're the way you're looking at me."
Weirdo. She was just like, I know. She was like, you looking at me like you want me, and that's just what. Like he paying attention to you. I feel like that's what most girls want. Like you wasn't even focused on, because some girls would be just like, you wasn't looking at me.
But she literally said, "I want my man to look at me like that." But in this setting, it's like all these beautiful women up there, and you just looking at me.
So if I would have looked at him, you would have been mad.
If I'm there to look for the woman I like, I'm looking at the woman I like.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, dude with the thermal, I felt like he asked a lot of questions that were like really
Real
like
life question.
tailored to, yeah, like really tailored to like shit what he wanted. It wasn't like the general questions that most people ask because they think you want to hear, like you this or you that, or what's your sign or whatever. Like he was like, hey, if you had 6,000, would you buy a
Yeah,
new car or a used car? Like he was going in.
that was a real life question.
Yeah. So he
That
was
was a,
trying to,
that was a real life question he asked. Like, and he separated from what he wanted from what he needed because they was like a new car, and it's like you're not even thinking it. You're not even hearing the question he's asking you.
yeah. I think he played the game the best because like the girls were eliminating themselves by the answer
Yeah.
versus him having to be like, oh, I just didn't like, your hair, or I just didn't like your
Mhm.
makeup. It was like, are you, Christian, or are you searching what? Like he's looking for Christian. So if you say anything else, she was like, God, but I'm on my journey. What?
I,
Like, it's easy, you
yep.
know what I mean? So I feel like he played the game perfectly. and he
He
got
sorted it out and he kept it real and got what he wanted, basically.
yeah, that was it. As far as
Right.
he ended up getting the girl with the black dress, the first one.
No, he didn't, did he?
Felt like he got the girl, the black dress. He was the black dress or the flower dress, one of them.
Was it the first?
Let's see.
Shit, was it? Oh, it was the first girl.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, he got one of them in the front.
Well, then the second girl was the girl's best friend. Then the girl with the flower dress, the one that worked at the airlines, is the girl with the white shirt's best friend.
Because one of them was a flight attendant, and one of them worked for the airlines or whatever.
She started as a flight attendant though.
Yeah, because one of them, not this guy, because he was like, he had said something like he was like an executive assistant at a startup company or something like that.
Yeah.
Because it was one of these other guys in here that was he worked for the airlines as well. I forgot which guy it was. I think it was a guy with the big swole nigga with the braids or something.
Oh shit, I don't remember he worked for the airlines.
I think. But yeah. So yeah, he ended up leaving with the first girl in the black dress because she was Christian. I think she would have bought a used car. She was like, whatever car, like if I don't have a car, I'm gonna get a used car to get me from point A to point B, like how he said pretty much.
Right. Because his mind was on right. He like, now I'm not trying to spend all my money. That's important to me. The other girl was like, well, I need a new car because I got to take care of the kids. It's like, you're not even thinking right now.
He tested their intelligence.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that she dumb for wanting to buy a new car. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. But he was like, we just got 6,000. You know what I mean? Like that's, you know what I mean? You can get probably a really nice used car for that much and be paid off.
Yeah. That was his thing. Like, no more debt. He ain't trying to. Speaking of debt, that nigga said, I don't like her because her name is Sadie.
Oh my God. I think dudes just be really like, you get up there and really just say the first thing that come to your mind, bro. Because why would you say that? Here, her name Mercedes, so I'll pop the balloon. Because Arlette gonna ask you.
That shit is funny.
Is that a reason to turn down a girl because you say her name is Mercedes though?
Absolutely not. But it's a nice way of doing it. I prefer that. I prefer that than saying something that's gonna hurt. I care about women too much to want to hurt their feelings. So I prefer saying that rather than being like, I didn't like those boots, even though I didn't like those boots.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you're gonna kind of laugh that off. Like, this nigga talk about because of my name Mercedes. You're gonna laugh that off rather than being like, this nigga just took a shot at me.
Yeah. One other girl popped her balloon because he said that. Is that a reason for her to pop her balloon? Because he says like, is that dumb?
She popped her balloon with everybody and made up reasons.
Yeah.
I don't think she was there for nobody either. That was the one that sounded like Jocelyn right there with the tan shorts. She popped her balloon on everybody. She didn't want to be there either.
She just, oh yeah. Hey.
I like Mercedes, and one day I might want to trade in my Kia for Mercedes. And then that'd be an argument, and you don't want to do that. He was like, you're right.
He was like, hey, I didn't want you anyway. I think that was his vibe.
You're absolutely right.
So the second dude was bro with the dreads. He had been there before. And they started popping balloons as soon as he walked through. He was like, all right.
Hey, you know what's funny? Personality wise, he would have, outside of this, if they was just in a club or regular setting, he would have got at least 4 of their numbers.
Yeah.
Cause you could tell they liked him. But it was more so making up reasons why not to like him. Only because he came with the energy of clowning around. They didn't want to be the one to pick somebody who was up here bullshitting in their opinion. But he wasn't bullshitting, he was just being himself.
Yeah. At first I thought they were popping because they saw him on another episode.
One of the girls said she knew him.
Yeah, the girl in the flower dress. She was just like, she was like, you said you was gonna take me to Sedona, you never did. And it's funny because he told another girl that he was just like, yeah, I like to do stuff. I'll take you to Sedona. Arlette look back like, this nigga a liar.
No, he said, because he was like, you friend zone me. He said, I be in your DMs, but you put me straight in the friend zone.
And that's all right. You said you was taking me somewhere, you never hit me. So it probably was like, all right, like as a guy, I can understand if you're not getting no feedback back and you say I'm like, oh, I want to take you to Sedona and we're going to kick it or whatever. And she's not giving you the feedback that you want. You probably just let it fall by the side. Like she ain't really responding. She only responded when I said I was going to take her somewhere. So you probably,
you friends with me.
Yeah. So I can see that. So he probably didn't ghost her or you just didn't get the energy that he wanted back.
No, they seemed like they was still cool because he was like, I still be DMing her, she don't be responding. So it's like they seemed like they was cool, like they was partners. Because
Yeah.
she was like, I can't handle his energy. His energy is too much.
One of the girl in the she has like a dress on with her chest out, kind of girl in the middle, kind of like reddish hair.
Yeah,
She says she like a nigga with a splash of ugly, and he's too pretty for her.
that was the craziest shit. When she said a splash of ugly, I was like, nigga,
Wow.
nobody. I don't want to be with you. I don't want to be the nigga you pull up with because they gonna be like, nigga, you know she said she need a nigga with a splash.
Right. So you're ugly enough, huh? Like that's what her homegirl's gonna be looking at is just like he ugly enough, girl.
But I get what she was saying. It was just the bad wording because she cleaned it up later. She was just like, so you could tell he's probably what do they call the niggas like that's extra clean?
Pretty
Uh,
boys.
uh no, it's a word for it though. It's like a term. Not not what they call.
I don't know. Clean cut. Shit.
It's a real word for it. Like a nigga is just too clean. Like damn, I can't think of the word, but she's basically saying that
Metrosexual.
not is that it? Yeah, I think kind of like that.
Yeah. Like
So I think that's what she was trying to explain. But saying a dash of ugly is not the right
that's
term.
wild.
She like you just too well put together. Like is she want a nigga that's a little rough on the edges.
That's like being called. That's like you a little too nice for me. I think that's like hearing that. Like you just a little
Yeah, it's
too
the
nice.
same thing.
I need a nigga that's a little bit meaner. Like
It's the
what?
same thing.
Yeah, she was like, I like my nigga a little grungy.
Yeah,
Yeah, which is
it's the
wild.
same thing.
Yeah, it's
That's
wild.
ugly though. I'm like, thank you for not picking me.
Because you wild for that. I think women come up with the best, not the best like good, but like the best worst excuses to not want to talk to a nigga.
Mm.
Like I like my niggas with a dash of ugly. You too short, even though I'm 5'1". You should like one of the girls told the nigga, you standing like a baddie. Like you like
That was hilarious.
I was like, damn, like how many
That's
tell
the
me
Jocelyn girl. The Jocelyn's girl said that.
the one that's with the red shoes, right?
Yeah, she
You're
was
like,
like, "You
yeah,
speak like a baddie." My ex, he would like that. I gave him a pass, and he was like too sassy for me. I was like, all right,
getting called sassy, man. That's just an insult. You pretty much calling me zesty. Sassy and zesty is the
yeah,
same thing.
yeah.
So uh
So
did
everybody ended up popping their balloons on him.
yeah, because
The
it's
girl
like
used the age thing right there, right?
I
When
think
she
she had
started
been
age,
popped her balloon. I think she had been popped her balloon for him.
okay.
Yeah, I did. What I did like about his exit was when he was talking to the girl with the jean shorts because she asked him a question about like working out
Mm.
and why he don't, want to be with.
Oh yeah, he had a
Why he
good
don't?
reason.
Yeah, he had a good reason. I feel like it's like I could help you, but you can't lean on me. You know what I mean? Like I want
Yeah.
it to be a lifestyle for you. I don't want to push you into working out because if I do, it's like you could fall off if something happened to me.
That's
So
and you could use that in any portion of life. Like I don't want to I don't want to be the reason you get better. I want you to already be on that path. Like I can
yeah,
help you get better, but I want you to already be there. So it's kind of like a you driving in your own lane. I don't gotta pick you up and try to make myself better too. I gotta constantly coach you on life and
yeah,
coach myself. He's like, I lost the passion for being a workout coach because I couldn't keep motivating people that ain't motivated. So I feel him in that. Like
yeah,
he had a good reason. The girl with the white shirt and the black shorts popped the balloon because his energy matched hers, and she needed a nigga that was more calm. Right? Ain't that what she said?
I hope not.
That's what she said. She said some
Did
shit
she?
like that. It was like, cause I'm wild and I need my man to be calm to calm me down. I want to come in there and be like, let's go out, and he'd be like, nah, I want to chill. And that's when he said the Sedona shit.
Weird.
It was
Um,
all her reasons was weird. All of her reasons was weird. That's why I said she wasn't there. She's there because her partner's there. She's there to have a good time.
mm. I feel like the girl in the gray set. Didn't the girl in the gray say that with the red shoes? The one that you said speaks that way. I feel like she
I
said
don't know.
something about I want my man to not be like it's party like him, and then he said he was calm, and she was just like nah.
Okay, no, it wasn't him. Yeah, okay, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
It wasn't her. It wasn't her.
okay. So it's just like he was like, yeah, I'm calm or whatever, you know what I mean? But she had already popped the balloon, so I think he was like, you want to fill your balloon up? She was like,
Yeah,
nah, I'm good. Like,
because she wasn't there for love either.
shut up then.
Yeah, I could pick the girls that ain't there. Every lineup I could pick who's not really there for it. And this lineup is the girl in the white and the black shorts and the girl in the tan shorts and the
And the
red
gray.
shoes.
Mm,
They're not there to pick nobody. They're not there to leave with anybody. They are there to have a good time on the show.
I can see that.
One question I wish Arlette would stop asking. Don't ask after the girls get after the girls get their balloon popped, asking them why they left their balloon unpopped. Because the next thing is gonna be a lie. They're already embarrassed. They be like, I just wanted to hear him out. You know, I wasn't attractive at first. It's like that's not true. If you wouldn't have popped your balloon, you wouldn't be saying that.
Yeah. I just wanted to hear him out, but he's not usually my type. Because I guess it's like a half and half. Because I do hear some girls be just like, "Well, I thought he was attractive. We had the same goals." Da 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 da.
Yeah,
Da.
some of them do that, but a
Yeah,
lot of them be like, "Nah, I just want to hear him out." It was like, "Nah, just say you can say how you honestly felt. It's a show. Be
yeah,
honest with it. You know, you don't got to lie in the moment to save face. It's all right. He popped your balloon. It is what it is. A lot of these niggas don't want to pop nobody balloon, but you don't got no choice. It's part of the
right.
show.
Because when that one dude came out with the dreads and they didn't like him right, they popped the balloon right away, so he wasn't waiting out for nothing.
That nigga came out like, all right, all right.
That'd be me in my head. All that came out like, don't say nothing to me when we leave this motherfucking building either. Don't be just like, we had a good time. Let's exchange numbers for what?
They all exchange numbers though.
For what?
I don't know because
But
they go out that night and then they end up fucking with who they really wanted to fuck with on the show.
right. So the next dude was the guy, the more swoller guy that we were talking about. How he wanted to, what's it called? The girl said he stands sassy or he stands
Yeah,
on whatever. So he ended up leaving with somebody too, though.
yeah. Who did he? Which one did he leave with?
The one in the like kind of blazer dress kind of thing, the one in the middle, like burgundy hair.
That's who he left with.
Yeah,
Fuck. Was it for real?
yeah. If you go to the end, I remember them like most of the I
True.
think most of the balloons were popped up until her. I think it was the girl in the I think the girl in the white held her balloon out for a while too. And then she finally
She
busted on
said
some like
the
the age
age.
shit. Yeah. So it was really between
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
either one of them or whatever. And he ended up picking her by I don't know if it was by default or not, but seemed like
I
it.
don't think so. I don't think none of these girls were picked by default. I don't think that. I think we said in the beginning these girls seemed a lot more mature than the one we seen before this. Like
Well,
they seem like for the most part, besides the two girls I pointed out, they seem like they literally was there looking for something.
Well, yeah, when I say by default, I don't mean like I mean because she was the last one. Like, because when you're the last person, Arlette takes you up there. And she
Yeah.
tell you, like, no matter if you want questions or not, like, all right, come up here, let's see. You know what I mean? It's just like, y'all want to be a match, so either you keep it real or not.
Mhm. Yeah.
Like you
At that
you, have no
point.
you really don't have no choice.
Yeah. So that's who. But yeah, it was she said sassy. One girl said, I don't like the guy with dreads. She was like, I hope that's not a thing they keep doing now because she said it gives her PTSD.
That's the girl with
I
the
hope that,
boots.
yeah, I just hope that's not a term they keep going with now. Because that one girl said it in the last one and tried to flip it like I really meant that in that moment, even though she laughed when she said it. I hope they don't keep referring to the past and saying it gives you PTSD. PTSD is a serious thing. It's
It
like
is.
they say in a term like I don't like sprinkles on my ice cream. It give me PTSD. What are you talking? What happened? Somebody touched you while you was eating sprinkles on your ice cream? Like it better be a real fucking story behind that. Or don't say it. You know what I mean?
You know we don't take words seriously. We
We
need
don't
to.
until we use it as a weapon. Because that girl on that recap, she was like, and I told him off stage, like, I was serious when I said that. And then the dude was like, but you laughed when you said, everybody laughed when you said it. Like, you said it in a joking manner, but she like, but when I get nervous, stop moonwalking, nigga. Like, if
Yeah,
you said it and laughed, you can't be mad at me for laughing because you laughed. I'm supposed to
right,
be like, oh, no, no. I'm sorry, baby girl, but you laughing.
right.
Know you to know you nervous and laugh. You lying. I That's where I would go with. You fucking lying because I don't know you.
Yeah.
You can't later on hold that against me. Like if I'm like I don't like onions on my burger and I'm laughing, and then later on I'm like, so you gonna order onions on my burger even though I told you I got PTSD? Like every time I see onions, I want to kill a nigga. Like, but
Right.
you laugh when I said it. Nah, but I
That
only
was
laugh.
serious.
I laugh when it's a serious matter because
Right.
I don't know how to deal with it. You don't do that. I take that term out of your reason. Stop saying PTSD. Just say I don't like niggas with dreads and leave it at that. Like
Niggas just say the wildest shit. Niggas would be just like, oh man, that Kool-Aid gave me diabetes. There's real niggas in the house with diabetes. Just like it's a nigga in the house like, nigga, I just shot myself in the fucking bathroom and you in here making jokes about Kool-Aid.
you and had a good ass time about some Kool-Aid. Well, nigga, you playing with my life right now, nigga.
Niggas be like, I'm having an aneurysm right now.
Yeah.
Goddamn, my nigga. I just had one yesterday.
That shit don't be funny. So I don't like when they use terms like that because it's because you can't later on flip it and be like, I was serious in that moment. No, nigga, you was laughing in that moment.
Right. The younger guy with the braids, he came in, you know, dressed young or whatever, but you know, you could tell that, you know, most women found him attractive because they left their balloon, even though he appeared young.
Yeah, he appeared young.
But he was also intelligent. He wasn't like young-minded.
No, not at all. He was mature, but the girl popped that. She waited to the end to pop that fucking balloon.
Because
it was the age thing. Like
Arlette was like, you ain't gonna pop the balloon. Pop the balloon now when you heard his age when he walked in.
Yeah, I like when she black. She was like, let me remind you his age.
Right.
Yeah, you right. What the fuck is you talking about? Like that has nothing to do with nothing. If age, the reasons they coming with the long distance thing, the age thing, dude blasted him for the long distance thing in the recap. You nigga, you said I got flew into the show, so you think everybody else just live there?
Right, exactly. Like and it's just based here. Like we got people flying all over the place. So if you're not willing to do long distance, I feel like that should be a part of the checklist. You're not willing to do long distance, don't come through.
That's it. Because they say literally, this is long distance. This is relationships gonna take place where it take place, and we're not flying in a group of people from New Jersey. No, we're not doing that. We're flying in people we think are gonna match. So it's like if you come with the I can't date a nigga this age or long distance, just don't come. Like if you're not there to meet somebody for their personality and looks, then don't come. If you got shit behind, you've seen enough shows to know what type of niggas they fly in there.
Yeah.
You think it's gonna be different because you coming? You don't give a fuck.
I wonder what the survey looks like, or what it looks like. Like, so if they say, "Would you date a man with kids?" and you be like, everybody say no. What's the point of bringing?
That's what I'm saying.
Kids, you know what I mean? Like, you got to be at least all right. Like, I'll do 2, I'll do 3, and I feel like that's how you make the lineup. It's like you build the lineup around the survey of girls or whatever. So and the guys that come through, just like all right, most of the girls that we picked for this episode don't have kids. So let's find the guys that signed up that don't have kids, just so it won't be a problem. Or the guy.
I wonder if we could find that survey because I want to see what's on it too. I want to see what's on it so he could blast them. Like, this is what you filled out. Like, this is the questions on the survey. You say yes to this, but you get here and then it's like no, 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 no. That don't make no sense.
Yeah.
Now you letting me know you wasting our money and our time. You playing with us. You ain't looking for shit.
I guarantee you, would you date somebody? It's probably like, would you date somebody from 28 and up to like 35? And girls be like, yeah. They get here, be like, he's 28. That's like my limit. It's like, bitch, you said it was cool now. That's why she be getting attitude. That's why Arlette be just like,
you're irritated as fuck. Yeah, this ain't what you said in the back. What are you talking about? Maybe it's 50 now. Nigga, that's no.
50
now. No, nigga.
Oh man, I don't think bro left with anybody either. But I feel like he had good questions as well. I'm trying to think of one of the questions that he had.
He got to the end with the girl in the white shirt.
Yeah, and she busted the balloon over age.
Busted the balloon over the fucking age.
Yeah. So, and I think that takes away from other people too. You know what I mean? So it's like somebody might have been in line like, oh well, I'm not gonna battle against this girl, so I'm gonna pop my balloon because they probably like each other, or she prettier than me, whatever. Like,
or not even that. No, not even that. you didn't pop your balloon, so I think I got a chance with you. And this whole time, you know, my age is the reason you're gonna pop it. So when she like, okay, you gotta pop 2 balloons, I'm popping
Yeah.
2 other ones because I don't know you got this age thing in the back of your mind.
Right. Like I like you better, so I'm popping these balloons because I want to get to you. And you like, eh.
Yeah, let me know I ain't got a chance up front.
Yeah, that's true. That is kind of fucked up a little bit if you think about it.
Yeah, you fucking up the show. You fucking up the flow of everything. Like
Yeah.
he could have had a chance with I don't know whose balloons. I don't remember whose balloons he popped, but one of them did not have to be popped. He didn't want to pop all the balloons.
Yeah, he was trying to get to what he wanted.
Yeah.
That's what everybody probably should do. Is just
Yeah.
like, all right, let me start asking questions to get to what I really want, and hopefully the girl that I like the most, hope she don't pop her balloon over something that I ask or whatever.
Right. And it just be the wrap up of after she pop it, she be like, you got all the qualities I want basically, but your age. It's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. Like, why let it build up to this? That don't make no sense.
It's like
That
you
don't make no
said,
fucking sense.
it's like you said, just here to be on the show.
They're here to have a good time. My friend's
Yeah.
here, I'm here. That's it.
Right.
Because her friend, like even her friend was because a nigga picked her and she was like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Damn, why you keep asking if he's sure?" He's telling you yes.
I did see
Are
that.
you
Just
sure
like,
though?
yeah, that was what girl was that? Was that the one with the braids? I
The
mean,
first one
was
with
that
the burgundy. I mean, the first one with the flowers.
so who did she go home with? She went home with
Let me
the
skip
next
it. I
guy,
think with the big nigga.
the dude with the green shirt. Oh
I'm trying to.
yeah. She was just like, "You sure you want to? You sure you
She
want to
kept
do
saying
this?"
that.
She was just like, "Am I attractive to you?" I was like, "Damn, what you been through?" That's
So
what.
okay, this is the thing. This is what I really think it was. I think they both came on some let's just go have a good time shit. Like her and her friend, her in the flower dress and the girl in the white and the black shorts. I think they came on some let's have a good time shit. And she
Yeah,
didn't think she was gonna find somebody. I don't think neither one of them thought they was gonna find somebody. The girl in the white shirt didn't come to find nobody, but the girl in the flower dress is kind of like, you know what I mean? I'm here, like I might as well try. And she
mm.
ended up connecting with somebody. That's why she kept asking, "Are you sure?"
That shit's weird though, because
It's weird as
like
fuck.
it makes me think that like first of all, what have you been through to where you don't think that I would like you're not attractive? Like what's going on? Like you don't think that you're attractive enough to be with me? Like what is it? Because it seemed like it was like some insecurities going on there. Like you sure? You sure?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
sure? You sure?
That's a
Like, that's
turn off.
weird.
It's like you keep asking me that. Like now I'm like, nigga, are you sure? Like not sure about me or sure about yourself. Like, why do you keep asking me now? Pop the balloon, Arlette. No, I'm straight. Like, cause she seemed like a lot to deal with. She seemed like if they don't live close enough, she's gonna call you like, yeah, cause I know you out there fucking with another bitch,
Yeah, exactly. Just like
nigga.
you just the assumption queen at this point.
She seemed like that.
Like, we don't have to go out if you don't want to. Like, I know you just picked
Yeah,
like after the show, she was just like, we don't have to go out. Like,
yeah.
shut up.
We don't really got to go through it if you don't like me. Like, I'm not gonna keep reassuring your ass. I'm straight.
Like, maybe we'll pull. I'll be like, yo, let me talk to you for a minute, man. Are you trans or something? Like, like what's going on? You warn me before I go further? Like, this is crazy. I said I like you. Tell me you got a dick, I'm leaving. But
I just,
something wrong.
I just
warn
think
that nigga.
I think her and her friend came to have fun on the show, and neither one of them really thought. I don't think they took it serious. But I think the flyer girl accidentally like fucked with dude, like she really liked dude.
Yeah.
But she's trying to save face in front of her friend. That's why she keeps saying, "You sure? You sure?" Because they's like, girl, they ain't finna get me. I ain't going. I'm finna. We finna just do it up. This is a vacation to us. Like that's the mind state they had.
She probably realized that she ain't gonna have a ride home.
Damn.
Just like, damn, you about to go on a date tonight?
She work on the airlines though.
It's like, all right, I'll be at the hotel. You know how that is. Just like, say if you meet a girl in the club or whatever, and it's like you leave with her. Now the other girl, she was like, shit, I gotta go home by myself now, bitch. Like, we ain't all gonna kick it at Denny's or nothing.
Nah, you.
Tell
They,
them to take us to Denny's. Tell him if you want to go to Denny's. Like, that's not what he want to do. Like, he like me. Well, ask him, is there any after hour spots? Like, yo, tell your friend to go home.
Hey, literally, she seems like that type.
Hell yeah.
Type that's just annoying as fuck. Oh, we going to Denny's? Like, what do you mean we? Like you? Oh my god. Oh, that's all you just buy. That's it. Just Denny's. Damn. I thought you said you had money, girl. I thought he had money. She one of them. Like nigga, she gotta go.
Man. Like, whose tab this on? Yours.
The show paying for this? No.
I heard we
we
was
can afford to buy us both dinner.
I heard all the girls was getting together. We all gonna like meet up. Like, well, I'm going out on a date. Well, girl, like you can date him afterwards. We all going to Denny's. Who the hell is we? I don't even like Denny's. Oh man.
Oh man. Move on to the next one.
Oh, this is dude with the cap to the side, bro.
The one she said looked like Unc.
That was fucking hilarious.
I was dying off
You're
that.
like, you look like Unc and them.
She said Unc and them. He said, excuse me.
Yeah. And this guy was older. He was like 37. And he got to the point to where he was about to pick old white girl on the white, but she bust her balloon at the end for another dumbass reason.
Fuck, what was her reason for him? I just remember the last one. Her reason was, oh no, it was him. It was the reason because he was looking at her.
Yeah, that was it.
With attractive eyes. It's that lets you. That's like the cherry on top of why the fuck are you here?
Yeah, you like me, so you just like you want to eat me up on the show. Like I'm looking at this nigga the whole time. He's just giving eye contact. He not like,
and that's what he said.
Looking at her like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, girl, like on some pervert shit.
He said, "I'm giving everybody eye contact." That's literally what we here for. Like, what are you talking about? If I'm attracted to you, I'm fucking attracted to you. Like, I don't get it. Nah, you look like you ready to just take me right now. And normally I would like that, but in this setting with all these beautiful women, like your reason is just she full of shit. And Arlette could tell. You can see it in her face. Like, oh, here we go with this shit.
She's annoyed
as fuck because it's like we didn't invite you down here for that.
Don't come back.
Don't nigga, don't be back.
Don't be back, nigga, at all. I don't want to see your name on these surveys at all. We don't call you, just assume.
Nah, she gonna go back home and be mad at her best friend for 10 years. Like, oh no, now you settle down with this nigga. Oh, you really in love type shit, huh? She's that girl.
Oh shit.
Oh, you all of a sudden you got feelings for that nigga. Like that's
you said you came with me, like. Oh man. But yeah, this episode was way better than the last one with the females. Mm-hmm. I felt like it was only those two girls, the one that you were talking about with the red shoes and the one with the white shirt, that didn't seem like they were there for anything. But everybody else, I felt like seemed mature and was looking for something. And felt like they gave good answers. It wasn't a lot of height shit. I think one person said height this episode, so
girl at the end was the only one that said height. And then the dude told her she was too tall too.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's all right. But it lets you know that they're making them really think on the spot rather than just be quick, shortcut, match their answers, say the same thing over and over. I don't think they're allowing them to do that anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like you got to really take this shit serious. So this was a dope episode.
Yeah. I rock with this one.
Next week we'll be back with the man, I guess.
Yeah. Pause.
Yeah, pause.
Like, share, subscribe.
You cool? Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube and Spotify and follow us on IG and TikTok.